What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Destiny. In the last episode, we finished off the Arrival mission, the very first mission of the Witch Queen campaign. We also got a bit of a crash course in weapon crafting here at the Resonance Engine, the relic that is here in the Enclave. Before we start the investigation mission, though, I want to show you one little room that is hidden in the back here that has a pretty significant use, if only because of one very specific thing. Now, this is actually kind of like a target practice room. You can actually shoot all of these things just to kind of test out weapons. This is one of the only places in the Enclave where you can shoot them, but if you stay here long enough, you will notice you get all of your ammo back. This is very helpful because it allows you to carry over full ammo into whatever activity you start next. I would highly recommend going into that room before you jump on into like a raid or into a dungeon or any higher level activities where you're going to need full ammo going into it. So wanted to demonstrate that really quickly before we actually start the mission today. Let's jump on into it. Our little flag is over here. This is the investigation. Let's do it.
Eris says throne worlds are kingdoms of thought, built according to the desires of the creator. I suppose Savathun desired a throne world made of light. Everything here is imbued with it. What's strange to me is that she's vulnerable here. Why would she just let us walk in? We need a clue about how she stole the light.
All right, let's start today's episode by explaining how glaives work. Glaives are hybrid range and melee weapons that also happen to have shields. Now, the shield doesn't do me a whole lot of good when being melee attacked. I mean, it kind of does, but not really. So you can use your shield, your guard, by holding down L2, but the problem is my shield is not charged at the moment. Now, there are, like I said, there's two methods of attack. There's a range attack, which you get with R2, which actually deals elemental damage. You will also notice that it is actually increasing the meter that is around my reticle, which is how I am then able to use my shield, and then I drain it by pressing L2. The melee attack is with R1, and this does not have an elemental damage to it, actually, but it is stronger than just a base your base melee punch, for example, at least your uncharged melee punch. So it's kind of all about what needs to be used in every given situation. So like for instance, I can use that, melee a couple of Thrall, which also gives me back a little bit. I guess that doesn't give me back a little bit of shield, but it basically keeps enemies at bay. I can use this to kind of work my way through. It has a 3-hit combo, so that's something to also keep in mind. After the 3rd hit, you're kind of left a little bit exposed, so don't be swinging too crazily, otherwise you are going to find yourself in a little bit of trouble. But you just kind of want to use your different attacks accordingly and not rely on any one thing more than the other all too much. But the melee attack is pretty darn effective. It does count towards the actual weapons kill count, but it doesn't really work with any actual like void damage things you might want to get out of this glaive that is void base, for instance. So we do have a light bearer over there. We're going to need to take care of him. He is throwing shields into the ether because he is apparently not super smart. We don't want to get hit by those, though, because they still hurt very, very badly. So let's be careful here as we go. If we can just take him out here. I'm going to move through everyone. Oh, gosh, watch out for those fire pits. There we go. And now, if I can do that, the good news is actually melee damage does heal me on my Void subclass, so I do at least get that synergy. This also synergizes with things like the Karnstein's Armlets on Warlock, which also heals you upon getting a melee hit. So there are some synergies to be had with the melee attack on the glaive, but not a ton.
Guardians aren't safe in a place like this.
Who is this?
Well, that's neat to know, pal, and you don't. Need to know. I mean, just get out before Savathun and her light-up goons realize you're here.
Are you with the Vanguard? Hello? We lost him. I can trace the signal. Any lead's a good lead when you have no leads.
Okay. Well, let's kill these knights again, I suppose. I wasn't really expecting I was going to have to do that, but oh well. Take them out like that. The little 2-shot seems to be the most effective here. Let's kill that moth before anything happens.
We're blocked, but I'm picking up more of that psychic energy over there.
What psychic energy exactly? What is this thing here? Interesting. Reveal. Aha!
It's like you created those platforms out of thin air.
So this right here is known as Deep Sight. Yeah, it actually is in the same vein as the Deep Sight Resonance on those red border weapons. With Deep Sight, you are allowed to see paths that are otherwise obscured, but only within the throne world. Of course, it is on a timer, so you can't just use it forever. You gotta go whenever you activate Deep Sight, but it is something that you're going to be using a lot throughout the throne world, so do keep that in mind. All right, let's see where we need to go. I think I just hit a dead end that way. We want to actually go over in this direction. I'll use my glaive actually as much as I can because I do want to try to get at least one level up out of this thing for the sake of our weapon crafting quest. But there is some Deep Sight down here, so let's drink of it. Let's see what we can find. All right, another path. Also, if you are ever lost with these and you don't see exactly where to go, follow the scratches on the walls. No, we got it, Ghost. We got it. Way ahead of you. Because if we fell all the way down, we were going to just get mauled by a ton of Thrall, and that would not have been super fun, if I'm honest. Oh, hello there. I'm going to hit you with all of these in tandem. Thank you very much. Hey! And we got ourselves a Deep Sight Taipan, and that is actually a craftable weapon, which makes it even better. So I'm going to reveal this one. And you can see that everything that appeared is on the other side of that wall. So we need to hurry around as fast as we possibly can. Follow the statue that is pointing in that direction. We got some platforms to traverse across, and we've only got 18 more seconds to do it. So don't dawdle too much. And there we go. All right, we do have some Cursed Thrall in here. Going to need to specifically use my ranged attack on these guys, because obviously punching them is never a very good idea. Hey, can I bring all you Cursed Thralls around this knight, please? Okay, let's not take a hit here, though. Okay, there we go. Bring them all together. That's what I wanted, just to get that shield broken. Perfect. That worked out great. All right, let's keep moving. Got any more Deep Sight? Doesn't look like it. Let's follow this path down. Did I go in a circle? No, I don't believe I did. But I think we are out of there. I think we're on the other side of the wall. Yes, we are. Okay, cool. Let's continue. Actually use Suros a little bit here because I haven't been using it much in this mission. This is going to be a special case just because, like I said, I am trying to only use the glaive in this mission alone. I'm not a huge fan of this weapon type, if I could be honest with you. There are glaives, though, that are better than this one that I like a little bit more. This is probably one of the worst glaives in the game, but sort of by design. It's meant to be because it's giving you a feel for the weapon type.
This is exactly why I told you to leave.
What do you know about Hyde using the light?
That's why you're here.
That's need to know.
Yeah. Look, all right, I really shouldn't be doing this, but come meet me outside the fortress. Just be discreet, all right?
Outside the fortress? So we got to cover some ground, don't we? I see a streaker way off in the distance. I'd rather not mess with that. So let's go towards the objective marker instead. Okay, well, this will be fun. You are just a standard knight, so I can take care of you before you melee me. Oh, here we go. We got more. All right, we're fine. There we go. Oh, we can get those volatile rounds going. I would actually greatly appreciate that. Perfect. All right, there is a bit more. Come on, land those shots. Thank you. Oh, gosh, we're being shot at by an ogre tip from the side. Okay, move. You are an orange bar. Crap. I need to be very careful here as I move down the hill a little bit. Can I smoke you, please? There we go. Perfect. Get that true sight going. All right, one thing at a time here. Let's kill you. Those moths make them a little bit beefier, so that is a bit of a problem. And we are basically out of ammo. All right, I'm going to start putting to use Suros because I really can't rely on that glaive much anymore. But the ogre is the one I really got to be on the lookout for. You know what? I'm going to start taking you guys out with this thing. Where are you at? Where did you go? What are you doing all the way back here? I'm going to box breathing you with that. Come on. There we go. Almost got him perfect. It's a lot of shots just to kill a single orange bar enemy, but you got to do what needs to be done. Okay, he is way down there. He's just a red bar, so if I can just get box breathing, that'd be really great. Perfect. Even got Vice Stinger to activate to get myself a little bit more ammo. Come here, you. Quit hiding, all of you. Get out of there. Oh, so close. Okay, awesome. Anyone to the right? Doesn't look like it. Are we supposed to go up here? I actually don't know. No, we're supposed to go down that way. Well, let's continue to follow it. Don't want to get too sidetracked as we're moving through here. We do need to be fast about this. I can reload my glaive at least. I did get a little bit more ammo. Oh, hello over there. All right. Well, luckily, Suros is actually pretty good at range. So that actually is nice, not to mention the heals. I will take all of that. Give me that extra glimmer while you're at it. We're almost there. So it looks like the gate is shut. So that might complicate things just a little bit. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, Blistered Knight, huh? You know what? I'm going to do that. And then another one. Beautiful damage. Okay, not bad at all. Get all of those guys. There's actually a second one here. Didn't even realize that. And actually, almost got him. There we go. Okay, rendezvous with the contact. What are we doing here? What are we doing? We got this thing? Oh, we got this thing. Is there like... Well, I've already got too close to it. All right, this is going to be fun. So we need to stand on this thing and not die.
Oh, no, you triggered the alarm. The Hive are going to be all over you.
All right, we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
They're trying to open the gate.
Look, just try to stay alive, all right? Once the gate's open, just make a run for it.
Almost got him. Almost got him. Almost got him. Give me that true sight. Thank you. Okay, we're good. Lots of enemies in the distance. Just keep taking them out. Okay. Oh, these knights are going to be a lot of problems, aren't they? Here, hit them with that. Get those melee attacks. Luckily, the nice thing about the glaive melee, though, is it actually encompasses quite the radius, too, so you can actually hit more than one enemy at a time with it. So I guess that is another thing that makes it better than your standard melee. Not to mention the homing properties on it are a little bit stronger than your standard melee. Okay, this is going to be fun. He is going to give me a lot of trouble if I don't move. So I'm going to start taking out one thing at a time here. I also want that glaive ammo, if you don't mind. Give me that. Thank you. Okay, now that we have a bunch of it, let's start making our way through these guys. Hit him with those. Ow. I missed my shot, but I somehow hit another one by accident, which is kind of hilarious. Got me some health for that, too. Here, have that. Oh, is that a big guy? Oh, well, I've got it done. I thought I heard an ogre or something. There we go. Beautiful. I think that took care of basically everything I needed dead here. Not bad, not bad. Somehow survived all of that. Oh, there is one more enemy way over there. I can hit them from here, can't I? Oh, yep. Just by shooting them off. That was going their way. Well, that works out beautifully. All right, we are almost out of here.
I don't think this guy we've been talking to is working for the Vanguard. I guess it could be a rogue hidden agent or a lost guardian. But maybe it's just Savathun disguising her voice. Any lead's a good lead.
It's very possible, but I think we're going to be dealing with that whole situation over there in the next episode, because that is going to be it for this one. Guys, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode very much. Apparently we've got Scorn here as well, which is not fun. I don't know how we're going to be able to deal with those on top of everything, but we still got some ground to cover. We're going to finish this mission next time. This is, in fact, the shortest mission in the entire campaign, which is why it's only being split into 2 parts instead of 3. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.